Hello everybody and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. We are in space, we're ready to fly, and we're ready to figure out what's going on. I don't know who's right. It's one of these situations of he could be crazy, but he just might be crazy enough to see what we can't. For the STG, like, I'm not really sure what to go with here. I need more evidence. It's simple as that. When he says the evidence is thin, the evidence is thin. And I gotta go to Eladin. Which planet was this again? I think it was the desert. Oh, sorry. Spaced out. I was reading the, text there. Kind of wasn't paying attention. Sorry. What melee weapons do I have again? Oh, yeah, Asari Sword and Krogan Hammer. I do kind of like the Asari Sword, where it lets you teleport and be immune to damage, but attacks so slowly. It's not good for Vanguards. It's good for maybe like an Adept, or maybe even an Infiltrator. But for,
Pathfinder, this site could support an initiative out.
Oh, my game's bugging out. But for a Vanguard, I need that rapid hit. Because every hit I do, it recharges my shield. And I'd rather have that on standby than for, like, the Asari Sword on Adept. Because I can still hit multiple times with it. As an Adept with that Annihilation, but then I would lose the Vanguard thing, which would be more important. Even though I don't really melee much as a Vanguard. Too many shielded guys. I like how this planet's better than the Ice Planet. Wow, really? All the way up here? We'll just teleport. Because I was smart and got the forward stations. Now that I realized they were fast travel points. But that was a while ago. This really does have similarities to Tuchanka. I was looking for the friggin' activation point for a Nomad. Oh my god.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
U-turn.
You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Huh.
How long have we been driving around? Feels like hours. You sure you're going the right way?
What? You're expecting science or something?
Uh-oh. Worm.
Enemies!
Hell's promise. Does that thing chase you down if you get too far away? That would be terrifying. I think it's chasing me. I hope not.
Pathfinder,
Uh-oh.
these are the approximate coordinates extrapolated from the
And game crash. Great. Oh. Really? It sets me up back right here, even though I game crashed. That was very nice of him. Glad to make the checkpoints very forgiving. Oh, what's this?
Something was here, then dragged that way.
Follow the tracks. Oh, there we go. Had to right click. Forgot to. I guess we just go to the question mark?
Scavengers. I'd be careful. Out here they're dangerous.
The trail leads right to them.
Beep, beep. Oh!
Is that Salen?
What the? Oops. Krogan charge. charge.
Took one out. Hanging in there.
Pass the metagel. Let's get him back on his feet. Salen, what happened to you?
Just instant.
Salen. Very familiar for our first real meeting.
Not funny, Salarian.
I contacted you, hoping one of my suspects would do something reckless, and unfortunately, he did. I imagine I was supposed to vanish out here while he used my cloak device. Any Salen you met was Dr. Adden in disguise.
Wait, he asked me to analyze leads that could implicate him.
Let me guess. Adden asked you to scan those leads. I suspected the traitor was hiding messages on optical encoders. Those messages were the real proof I needed, but a powerful scanner like yours would wipe them. Adden used you and, my investigation to cover his tracks. Canny bastard.
Both used me.
I feel like you and Dr. Adden are taking turns yanking my strings.
Then who was Adden's puppeteer? Everything comes back to our arc. Adden didn't have the clearance to alter logs or affect the nav computer, yet he's obviously guilty. I suspect Adden is the front man for a conspiracy involving the Ket. He's the key to blowing it open.
I don't really trust you right now.
Enough conspiracies. I'm not going to be used again.
Adden tried to murder me. What might he do to say, your sister? He overlooked the last piece of evidence. The dart used to poison me still inside with the ballistics intact. We could prove Adden's guilt. He'd agree to meet you. My people could finally have justice. But it's your decision.
We'd need somewhere to meet Adden. Somewhere neutral.
There are caves on Kadara that might be suitable.
Send the word.
You're sending me everywhere. I don't trust anybody right now. Look at this crate. Ugh. That shoots for such a long time. I love it. This is a good gun. It works surprisingly well with the vintage heatsink, which is what I've been hoping for. It's an actual, like, gun. That is not pressing and holding T. Wait. Sorry, I had to make sure. I thought... It looked like to me for a second it said that I had to go to one of the caves on this planet. I was mistaken, thankfully. But yeah, this new weapon they updated and put into the game was a lot better. Come to think of it, didn't they say something about a casual outfit? I guess this gives me a good reason to go back onto the Tempest. For once in my life, when I'm not just flinging myself around in indecisive mess. Let's go back to my room and actually look for that. At least the Tempest looks nice. It would be cool if they ever do like the Mass Effect MMO, where you have to build yourself up in a ship and you and your team can travel real time on your own ship. Huh. Is this what the N7 armor looks like? I guess it makes sense. Huh. I actually don't remember what the N7 armor looks like. I might just be going with N7 colors. I don't remember! Ah! That's awkward. Anyways, let's get out of here and fly to Kadara. As I fly around to each planet, doing different things, watching the same cutscene. If this ends up sending me somewhere else, I'm going to just do like either Jaws mission or the main story mission. I might just end up focusing down on the story mission at this rate. And I don't even turn in the friggin' mission for water supply. Ugh. I'm sorry if you're watching me right now. I'm probably just making you feel dead inside. Just watching me struggle to do quests. Remembering to turn in quests for my rewards. It's like I'm a philanthropist and I'm just giving things out without accepting the reward or a thank you. That would be a lie. At the very minimum, I would want to thank you. I'm not a high-priced individual, I don't think. I think.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Everything else is just more expensive that I want. I'm just not high priced. Ah! Veteran Nix. That is a scary black hole. Wait until we start getting faster than like telescopes. That'd be pretty cool. Be nice if you let me select that on this ship, but that's being nitpicky, I think. It's really not big a deal. I just go here, loading screen, turn around, loading screen, and let's see if I hit that invisible wall again that I've always been hitting all the time. Get a laugh out of it. Maybe. Yep, I hit it. It wasn't that time, but when I was walking forward, I hit it. Yeah. Now I hit the activate Nomad button. Because I always try doing that, even though it's like right there in front of me. It's just one of those, it's like muscle reflex, I can't help it. And I don't realize it until it's done. Wait, what mission is this? Oh. Sulphur Springs. You know, the sad part is I'm not using a lot of the combat abilities.
The Outlaws built some kind of tech. They'll be looking to defend it.
I don't really use any power combat abilities, which is weird. I think I used them a bit more in, like, the first game? Not so much in this one. And when I say first game, I guess those were more of a cooldown. I like the idea of power cells, but I feel like that's a bit unnecessary. Hey, man.
There you are. Did you investigate those leads?
I learned you're a Ket collaborator and a murderer.
Who's one victim short? Oh, it's true. Old spies really do live forever. This old spy would punch you if he wasn't carrying evidence in his chest. I tried to give you a decent burial, Major. There was no time to convince you of our cause.
Wow. You're going to pay.
Save it, Aden. You betrayed your people. You'll never see daylight again.
My people agreed to this. Several of us woke early, prepped the Ark, and then we found the Ket, an unstoppable enemy. So we made a pact. Sacrifice our Ark to the Ket and learn their secrets, so one day we could destroy them along with their exaltation.
That's incredibly stupid.
Hey, I know how not to get exalted. Get ourselves exalted, you idiot.
Listen, there is an empire of Ket beyond Helios. All-powerful conquerors who will invade us eventually. The secrets we learn could stop our extinction before it begins. Give us our freedom, and they're yours. Don't let this go to waste.
What did you learn?
What exactly are you offering?
The intricacies of the Ket Empire. Vassals, potential weak points, exaltation secrets. Which we can't confirm. And you could have pulled out of your cloaca. We had to sacrifice civilians for this, Major. Will you let that be for nothing?
While he did... Well, okay, here's what I'm thinking. Let's just say this is a lie. Let's just say this is a lie real quick. If we arrest him now... Even if we don't arrest him, he would be untrustworthy. Everybody would know. Stuff like that. Nobody would listen to this guy anymore. He couldn't betray anybody anymore. He could be like a spy for the Ket, but even then... Well, actually, no, that's a point. He could be a spy. But at the same time, he's absolutely right. There is an army of Ket outside the Empire. Even from that one cutscene. You know, the one cutscene? We, the higher powers that be, want to know what you are doing, Archon. Stop with this remnant crap and start your exaltations or something like that. I don't remember the words exactly, but maybe... You know what?
You're despicable. But if your secrets could save us, teach us to fight exaltation, deal.
That's fine. We can always kill him and his buddies later.
The hell with that! He gave them our Ark.
And we saved it. We're vulnerable. We can't afford to lose any advantage.
If you trust Adam, you deserve everything you get. If I see him again, you have to ID him by his teeth.
I'll transfer my intel to you immediately. My life is entirely in your hands. Thank you for your foresight. You don't know how many lives you'll save.
I don't approve of his methods, but sometimes when you get the tools from said methods, you'll absolutely... It's better to have that than a death in vain. Deaths in vain. Ugh. I'm trying to think of a better way to explain it. No, not memory triggers. I thought that was something else. No, I'm not going all the way out there, dang. That's really far out there. I thought one of these had a Vetra mission. You know what? I could probably just do something like this because, you know, it's a smart idea. Oh, wait, allies and relationships. Know your enemy. Oh, yeah, it's titled. Here we go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, now let me recollect my thoughts. Since he did betray it, he's now at that point where he actually admitted it. He got information. That's things we cannot deny. But if he didn't do it, it sounds like he didn't do it completely for self-gain. He was trying to save everybody else. And I can't really fault him for at least trying. He did bad things, but if he lied to us, we can always hunt him down and kill him later and have consequences for that. At least that's kind of like the idea that I got from Drac. It's a thought. Alright, what's up, Vetra? You wanted to meet me here?
You were right. The view is great from up here.
We're not even to the top yet. Come on, I'll race you.
A race? Up this cliff?
Less talk, more climb. Let's go, Pathfinder.
This is what jump jets are
And
for.
no jump jets. No one likes a cheat.
He just knew! You're gonna lose.
Alright, that's it. Now, I'm gonna show you how it's done.
You can try.
Pride goeth before a fall.
Anyways, I was talking about how I was actually meaning that jump jets could save me from falling, but the way it was sounded great.
Having fun?
Told you I'd show you.
Oh, I am well and truly shown. Wow. It's all going to be like this, huh?
No. Better.
For 14 months, I wondered if I'd made a mistake coming here and dragging my sister with me. I don't wonder anymore. Boarding the Tempest that day was the best decision I ever made.
Yeah, it was, actually.
I'm glad you came aboard too. It wouldn't have been the same without you.
I miss Garrus. I mean, Vetra's cool and all, but that just made me think of bro moments with Garrus. was funny. Where the hell did we climb up? What was so... This? That looked like a lot higher than it was. I'm a little suspicious. I love that. I just jump jet up there. Oh my god. That made me happy. I cheated completely, but it was good. I love it. Just like those impulsive things. I like how they're called impulsive too. Meet Jaws resistance contact in Havaro. Huh. I like how these are called loyalty. I thought I did his. I could have sworn I did Jaws' loyalty mission. But I guess not. Oh man, is the jump jet thing gonna be like listed under things I did with Vetra? I hope this doesn't become like a butterfly effect and she'll never trust me with something. I like the impulsive things. It's just so impulsive. If that makes sense. I just like going with my gut. Forget waiting for more information. Just go into it. Dive in. Have fun.
Vetra was looking for you.
No.
Uh-oh.
It's in Kazara.
Uh-oh. Stop it. Stop. T. There we go. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get yelled at, guys. I'm gonna get yelled at. Drax's always here. Alright, Vetra. You are, I'm assuming, at the bottom level? Gil, Sam, Cora, Vetra. Okay. Come on. There we go. Hut hut! Hut hut!
Everything here is normal and familiar. And how can it be? Now that I know the truth about my people, how can anything feel ordinary again?
Gotta say, you're handling this much better than I would.
Same here. I'd get nosebleeds just thinking about it.
Maybe part of our design included how to cope with the revelation. But I think it's simply who we are.
Oh man, I feel kind of bad for Jal still.
Hey, Ryder. What are we going to do if Meridian isn't what we expect?
What do you mean?
What if it isn't where it's supposed to be? Or it doesn't work the way we think it does?
That would be pretty bad luck.
Come on, that'd be the 4th time now. Our luck can't be that bad.
It's just we never really know what we're going to get with this remnant stuff. I've been going back and forth. Glee one second, worry the next. If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Learn that the hard way.
Don't lose hope.
We still have to try. We still have to hope.
You're right. Of course you're right. We didn't give up to the worst of it, and we're not going to start now. Whatever happens, let's try to have fun doing it.
Haven't we so far?
2 galaxies worth.
Alright. I guess me doing that jump jet thing wasn't gonna have major repercussions. I would have been kind of upset if it did. It just made me laugh. It made me have one of those moments. Good game always has a little mixture of seriousness and so. What? Why could I scan that? What's this? Ghost framework. I generated this image in my early iteration in learning visual recognition. When Cora saw it, she believed it had artistic merit, and Alec Ryder gave her this copy as a gift. Huh. I need to scan my ship more, don't I? Well, I'm gonna go to Havaro then. do Jaws' loyalty mission, because apparently I thought I did it. I swear, I thought I did Jaws' loyalty mission. But I might be just going crazy. We'll assume that I'm going crazy, and no one should listen to me, and anybody who dies will probably end in horrible, horrible stubbing of their pinky toe. The little toe that always seems to manage to magnetically attract itself to objects in the dark. We all know how that is. It's worse than that time I stepped on a freaking tack. Fortunately, the tack that I stepped on only went into, like, the more solid part of the foot. Not like the archway. If it hit the archway, that would hurt. It hit on, like, the edges. So, fortunately for me, that didn't hurt very much. If it got inside, though, that would hurt. Though, with that said, even though I stepped on it, it still shocked me with the fact that I stepped on it, so I kind of yanked it out. Bring drag along. Because, man, I don't even remember how attack was on the floor. It was a little thumbtack, barely a few centimeters of needle, but I don't know. Never a good thing. Never a good thing. I also need to think about trying to find a new controller. My freaking cat chewed on my current controller, which is supposed to be an Xbox 360 controller, which I use for controller games like hack and slashes and what was the other one? I guess there was one more game type that I like to use controllers for, and I don't remember it off the top of my head. I think it was just hack and slash games. Not shooters. Shooters are more PC and keyboard. I mean, keyboard and mouse. My cat keeps sneezing. It's distracting me.
Joel, you made it.
Any word on David and the others?
No. All traffic and communication from the forge have stopped. It's under Aksul's control now.
Not good.
Well, crap.
We're not fighting the whole Rokar army. We just need to find my family.
My shuttle can drop you nearby, but that's about all I can do. Ephra doesn't want to make enemies of the Rokar unless we have to.
We'll keep a low profile.
Oh boy. Board the shuttle. Oh, shuttle pilot. Okay, I thought that said shuttle pot.
Avka says you need a ride to the forge. The quieter, the better. Not a miracle worker, but I'll do my best. You ready?
Ready.
Let's do this.
Okay, now let me see if I have any armor pieces I might want to change on. What does this look like? Ugh, I don't like that. I'm really just going for aesthetic for my N7 armor. Though I would like to use... See, I like the tech power and tech effect. At the same time... Because the tech powers... I use a lot of. I actually use the tech powers a little more than I do biotics. I've never been a biotic person. Like, I've always been attracted... I like the idea of the Sentinel, but the... I don't remember... Oh, yeah, that's right. Infiltrator had hacking. Never mind. I remember exactly why I used Infiltrator all the time. And then the Ket have, like, combat powers. God, I don't like the arms of that. I like the slick form... I can't twist my body around. I like the slick, form-fitting armor that the N7 has. Ugh, I'm a picky person, I'm sorry.
You sure you want me here? Bringing an outsider
Will give the Rokar a different perspective. Just follow my lead. We'll get my family back.
Alright, so I'm gonna end the episode here. Sorry, guys. But I hope to see you all in the next episode. Alright? Bye.